I got so excited about being here. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wes Norrie. I work in student and alumni affairs here at Southwestern, and my sole job for the rest of the day is to assure that your visit here at Southwestern is as pleasant and enjoyable as possible. Now, I could not possibly do this alone, and so we have many of our staff here. You will recognize them with their blue polo shirts with UT Southwestern, and that is an invitation for you to ask them any questions or to express any need, and we will do whatever we can to make your stay a pleasant one this afternoon. I can do a couple of things immediately to contribute to that goal. First, I am authorized by the University of Texas System Board of Regents to tell you that this is a campaign-free zone. If you stay on our campus and turn off all electronic devices, you will not experience any campaign meanness of any sort. Now, it is true, you must go home. You cannot stay here until Tuesday. But you're at least free from all of that while you're here. The second thing I can do is for the gentlemen, I see several of you are wearing ties, and you might actually be more comfortable if you didn't wear a tie. And so if you want to just slip it off and put it in your pocket, you're welcome to do that. If you happen to be wearing that very special holiday gift tie, if you will slip that tie off and wrap it in a $20 bill and put it under your seat, we will take care of that tie for you as well. Now you are sitting there, I'm sure, saying, well, yes, Wes, but you are wearing a tie. Well, that is because my boss is here and he's wearing a tie. There are a couple of things I ought to say on behalf of your students. Your sons, your daughters, your grandsons, your granddaughters, your siblings, your spouses, your medical students. There are a couple of things about which you should be aware, things that you might want to address this weekend. Many of our students cannot remember the last time they ate at a restaurant with a tablecloth and cloth napkins. There are hundreds of restaurants in the Dallas area where you can remedy this and feed them a memorable meal. Now, while we're talking about student needs, you know, I do care about student needs. If you walk through the student parking lot, some of those vehicles are just unnerving. They're on their last 10,000 miles. Tomorrow, auto dealers all across the Metroplex will be open, giving you the opportunity to take care of some of these automobiles that are down in our parking lot. Now finally, I just want you to know that if you feel the need during any of our program here this afternoon to slip cash over to your medical student, don't be embarrassed. They have gotten past their embarrassment and they'll happily take it from you. Feel free to do that anytime you want to do it this afternoon. Our hope is when you go home this afternoon that you will have a better understanding of UT Southwestern Medical Center, the place your medical student chose for her or his medical education. And you will have a better understanding of what they're going to experience, or perhaps what they might say, what we're going to do to them while they're here. And that's what we want to do during this first portion of the program this afternoon. UT Southwestern Medical Center is comprised of 3 schools. We have a School of Health Professionals. That school houses our physical therapy program, physician assistant program, and so forth. We have a graduate school of biomedical sciences, a collection of doctoral programs in, primarily, the biomedical sciences. We also have a doctoral program in clinical psychology, a master's program in clinical science. And of course, we have the medical school. UT Southwestern Medical Center is led by its president, Dr. Daniel Podolsky. We were delighted when we were able to recruit Dr. Podolsky to become the president of UT Southwestern Medical Center September 2nd, 2008. Dr. Podolsky is a graduate of Harvard Medical College, did a residency at Mass General, joined the faculty at Harvard, and he has become an internationally renowned researcher, educator, and administrator and academician. We are delighted that he has joined us and is leading Southwestern into the future. There is one other thing that we might want to consider about Dr. Podolsky's arrival. I will let you draw your own conclusion. It is the case that for 50 years, the Texas Rangers could not get past the dreaded New York Yankees. It is also true that after Boston traded Babe Ruth, they had a drought of a few years, but they eventually overcame the New York Yankees. Now, it was not until Dr. Podolsky's arrival at Southwestern that the Texas Rangers were playing tonight in the World Series. A connection? I'll let you be the judge. Dr. Podolsky.